Ever wondered if you could turn your regular income into a wealth-generating machine? Sounds too good to be true? Well, I'm here to tell you it's 100% possible. The key, passive real estate syndications. Today, I'm going to break down how you can leverage your income, whether from your 9-to-5 job or your business, to build an investment portfolio that brings in passive income and eventually makes work optional. If that sounds interesting, let's dive in. Who am I and why should you listen? If you're new here, I'm Tim Mai, a real estate fund manager and entrepreneur based in Houston, Texas, who discovered a way out of the rat race through passive income. I've been where you are, relying on traditional investment methods. I came to the US from Vietnam with my older brother, no money and no English. Our parents wanted us to have good jobs and live the American dream. I thought working in corporate would help me achieve that, but after being laid off during the dot-com bubble burst, I realized that corporate life wasn't the path to true freedom. That's when I decided to change course and pursue real estate. Like many of you, I was told the only way to retire was to put money in a 401k, invest in the stock market, work for 30 to 40 years and hope for the best. But after my wake-up call, I started studying what wealthy people do. What did I find? Real estate investing. I didn't want to deal with the hassles of being a landlord, so I found a better way. Passive investing through real estate syndications. This strategy allows busy professionals like you and me to invest in real estate without the headaches of managing tenants or properties. That's why I started this YouTube channel, to educate people like you on alternative ways to build wealth. Your income is the fuel for your wealth machine. Think of your investment portfolio as a machine, a wealth-building engine. And like any machine, it needs fuel to run. Your income, whether from your job, business, or medical practice, is that fuel. Here's the game plan. 1. Focus on what you do best, your career or business. 2. Use your income to invest in passive real estate. 3. Let those investments create cash flow. 4. Grow your portfolio until your passive income covers your expenses. Once that happens, work becomes optional. You can cut back hours, switch careers, or retire early. It's all about having options. Why traditional retirement plans fall short. Most of us were conditioned to follow this outdated formula: get a degree, get a high-paying job, invest in a 401k, hope your investments last through retirement. But here's the problem. What if you can't work until 70? What if the market crashes? What if you need your money sooner? That's why I redefined retirement for myself. It's not about waiting until I'm old to access my savings. It's about building a stream of passive income that covers my expenses now. How real estate syndications work. A real estate syndication is a group investment where multiple investors pool their money to buy larger properties like apartments, self-storage, or mobile home parks that they couldn't afford on their own. There are two types of investors: limited partners, LPs, passive investors like you and me, sponsors, the team that finds, manages, and runs the deal. As a passive investor, you put in capital and the sponsors handle the rest. In return, you receive quarterly or monthly passive income without having to deal with tenants, maintenance, or property management. How you can replace your income with passive investments. Let's break it down with an example. Most real estate syndications have a 5-year investment period. The typical minimum investment is $50,000 to $100,000. The average cash flow return is 7 to 10% annually. Properties often double in value in 5 years. Example strategy. Let's say you invest $100,000 per year for 5 years and you earn 8% annually in passive income. Year 1, invest $100,000, earn $8,000 in passive income. Year 2, invest another $100,000, earn $16,000 in passive income. Year 3, invest another $100,000, earn $24,000 in passive income. Year 4, invest another $100,000, earn $32,000 in passive income. Year 5, invest another $100,000, earn $40,000 in passive income. At year 5, your first property sells and you double your initial investment. That means you get $200,000 back plus all the passive income you earned along the way. From year 6 onward, as more properties sell, your cash flow snowballs, eventually replacing your income completely. The power of passive investing: no tenants, no property management, no trading time for money. Get paid passively while you focus on your career. Enjoy major tax benefits like depreciation. Achieve financial freedom faster. This strategy is not about getting rich overnight. It's about building long-term wealth that allows you to live life on your own terms. Final thoughts. If you've ever thought, how do I build wealth without working more hours? How can I make my money work for me? How do I retire early without relying on the stock market? Then, passive real estate investing is your answer. The wealthiest people in the world invest in real estate, and now you can too. If you want to go deeper into how this strategy works, check out this next video. Start your journey toward financial freedom today.